And I don't know what. So we finished off, did a mission in traffic. We tried to get all the traffic cases done today. I don't know what we're going to do with the homicide cases, we'll see. I probably should get my tablet and have it there, but... so give me a second. We will play the rest of Autobahn Simulator tomorrow.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is when Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Right. So, yeah, we're at it.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Aye.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45.
Oh, he's in the way. We take this cash home.
Move it.
Well, come on, let's go.
All right. An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that.
Sure, he was in the way.
Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
I can't.
Come on, I
can't.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
Aye, well, I couldn't not do it, but... Sorry. That's not my fault, he was in the way. Oh, we have somebody here. Hello. I have two people here, actually, sorry. My screen is glitched. Something's glitched.
Phelps, traffic.
Why? Don't know why the comments are a bit fucked.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle?
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Awful thing to say about a member of the public, isn't it? Yeah, so I just to keep a lookout on it for comments.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Aye.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Empty.
Empty.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy. They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
There's something else I'm missing here. Can't remember. Oh, there it is. I couldn't remember what I was missing. I was missing something. I knew that. Oh, we have two people here. Hello.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Yeah, dude. Let's go talk to this fucker.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Jeez, what's with all these cows skidding around here? They could get his skidding in the background.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
You're lying, Mr. Jacobs. I think you're covering for someone.
Well, you must know something I don't.
No, that's wrong.
You don't ask, you never find out.
I think he's lying. Bad cop, is it? Fuck, I got it wrong.
You're sure it was 3 Hispanics? Not some local kids you're looking out for?
Hell no. Little sons of bitches live around here. I'd love to see them in juvenile hall. But you got your wires crossed, son.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared
got
him
it wrong.
off?
I didn't know if he told the truth or
I
not.
didn't go anywhere near that car.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
All right, well, we got the
Thank you
first
for your
one.
help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
But why would he take the book? I don't understand that. What value would the book be? Like, he couldn't sell it or anything, because he's just a bit nosy. I never understood that about this case. Like, why did he take it? John Marston.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
John Marston, yes, I mean. I think that's a reference to Red Dead Redemption 2.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
I think we've wrung this place dry.
Well, I got the 4 stats wrong, but I don't know. I don't think it makes much of a difference, I know.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A 4-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks, ma'am.
Let's go.
Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Oh, the pound hasn't come.
Coming, Stefan?
Are you coming the fuck?
I'm coming.
You don't look like you're coming. You know, fuck you. Fuck him. He can stay. Oh yeah, this is the dead end here. Wee! Okay. I thought the end of worse than that, but okay, we got them. And he can walk, sure, it's only down the street.
Oops.
Wee.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
Hello, fisherman. How you doing? How's things? Oh, saw it.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course.
Sorry, I can't see that last
I
bit
want
of
the
the message.
perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
I'm not bad, thank you. Sorry, I couldn't see the last bit.
I think you know who stole the car and why they stole it, Valdez.
How dare you! If I was a younger man, I would demand satisfaction. And what evidence do you have that links me to the thief?
No, I don't actually know. No, I don't actually know.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that? You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me.
Oh yeah, this is the meme now.
We do a lot of presuming.
I think this is the meme
United
now.
States Consul General.
This is the meme, so...
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy.
We should show the cops
I
up.
mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase.
He's lying
A
because we found it.
disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Definitely lying.
You're lying, Valdez. You made the arrangements for the car.
Call the embassy. I decided the color and model, but was not involved in the transaction.
Because we found it in his notebook, didn't we? Yeah, I think so. Hello, Daniel.
Ya basta! I will stand no more of this.
Damn it. I actually got
We'll
one.
be in touch.
I could have swore,
Consul
but...
General.
Yeah, because he had his name. I don't know. Should look it. How can you do it?
Finished with
Don't know
Valdez.
Fortnite.
Thank God.
Well,
I'll
jeez,
get
we have a
rid
lot
of
to
him
play now.
in a couple of hours.
I don't think we have time for Fortnite now, but you never know. At the moment, we have a good lot of games still to play. Like, we still finish our game. Can't believe I got that one wrong, but... Let's go. Oh.
Mr. Valdez moves in some peculiar circles for an international bon vivant.
Ah, English, please. See, this is why nobody invites you out for drinks.
It's just very industrious of him to be so involved in matters of consular transportation.
All right. Watch it! All right, you're making it worse now. I think what you're trying to say is that lover boy in there is as full of crap as a Christmas goose.
That as well.
I agree. Where is this actually in the map, sorry? I think we're going where. So if we... So let me just see, to just check something. So if I go into the end of this and I jump down... Actually, I'll probably be there quicker, yeah. Hold on to your hat. Whee! Yo, dude. Nobody gives a shit.
Here's a novel idea. Turn on the siren.
Oh, go away.
Where did you learn to drive,
Whoa,
Phelps?
shit. I didn't actually mean to that. She's dead.
Most informative. Thank you.
Aye, a woman's dead. Aye, most informative. Imagine that in a cold case. You killed a woman, most informative. Dun 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 dun. I love this track. It's a banger. It's a banger. I should keep. Yeah, probably should keep charging this. Yeah, I'm just. Nandis, hello, Tony.
Don't tell me. Let me.
Sorry
guess.
about last night. The stream died and then we got back up
Your
again.
way past the
Hey, well,
lot,
she was in the
caught
way.
sight of the new model 4-door and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Aye.
We keep all our tools in here.
Oh shit! I think he's actually fucked me.
Mind if we look around?
What have you done, man?
Be my guest.
He got me stuck there for a second.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh?
Oh, go! You nearly trapped
Maybe
me
a
there.
used car. I have some nice used cars for guys your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
Oh, that's that one, isn't it? Oh, it was the same
That's
size.
not right.
Well, fuck you, Cole.
One left.
Fuck, I didn't click there. You
Wrong size.
fucking shop.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Just need to check something. Oh yeah, I thought we had somewhere else to go. Right, never mind. Actually, yeah, we're going to have somewhere else to go now. So, yeah. Sorry, getting confused myself.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right.
I love the way he just says I'm not going to do it. My
103
partner's
Hill
gonna do it.
Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm going to kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
You're lying, you could.
And I know a shyster when I see
Oh.
one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and
Sorry.
Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
Well, we have evidence in the contrary, lad. Isn't it on his notebook? It is.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal. He bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Let's go.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
11 I think I actually might be lost here. Yeah, I think it went the wrong way.
You're a goddamn menace!
Shut up. Not my fault.
You don't care who gets in your way, do you?
It's not my fault. They should get out of the way.
Slow down. We've got a siren for a reason.
Oh, it's up here. Shit.
Christ alive!
You're not helping.
Can we? Yeah, we got them.
That was way too close.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
What the hell is this guy doing?
The hell? Bang bang. Chiggy chiggy bang bang. Hello.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
I'll be the judge of that now. Like, as soon as we walk in, we find the missing bag. I don't really understand why she denied it, because obviously Cole would have seen this straight away.
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Like, obviously he would have seen it straight away. Like, he's not that bad now.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up. It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back. Diplomatic license plates.
Yowdy.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3
Lies!
nights.
Liar!
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home.
Lies.
I swear it.
Lies. Lies.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know.
Aye.
I love him.
Aye.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Fuck. Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
You're lying, Anna. I think you're a willing accomplice in these robberies.
Oh, I don't.
What proof do you have that I stole the cars?
Yeah, it's nothing I can do to prove it. I think
Sorry?
I think it's
My
doubt.
mistake.
Shit, I didn't know.
You want him home as much as we do, Anna. Tell us where we can find him.
You pretend to be concerned for me. But you would take him straight from here to a cell.
Oh.
Gabriel wasn't at work. Where can we find him?
He said he would never go back.
I'm getting out of them wrong here.
Gabriel is out driving around in his car.
Fucking.
If you don't tell me where he is right now, Anna, I'll put an APB out on him and ask them to shoot on sight.
Please. Please don't kill him. I can't tell you anymore.
Shoot on sight, Jesus Christ. I don't know where.
As soon as we corner Gabriel, we'll be back for you, Anna. You had your chance to cooperate. Let's get out of here, Phelps.
But how do we
Don't
know
worry.
where he is then?
I've got an idea.
Yeah, I didn't actually know.
Never understood it. The more rotten the boyfriend, the more loyal the girl will be. She's going to warn him, Phelps. We need to follow her.
Stupid follow mission. I got the question wrong, you see, now I have to follow her.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Officer needs help, 103 NV. Code 6.
in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
Now would be a bad... There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Fucking stop shout.
1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado.
I'm gonna find you!
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Getting away. You're gonna lose him.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Oh, shit.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for grand theft auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Yowdy. Marriage made it. So we have about 3 missions to do tonight. Yeah. Is it charged, my controller now? I hope it is. Yes, it should be charged for. We get these 3 missions done, at least then we have another test done. That'll leave up.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk.
Hey, you think those Vice boys get any on the side? I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot.
Units in the vicinity.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you...
Goddamn maniac!
Oh, yeah.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Because a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry.
Okay,
No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
All right.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't...
I ended on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
I told my friend who said he had scar. What you say to him? I say reconsider.
Patterson has life insurance. We can notify next of kin. What have you got on the victim?
Send him to Leitrim, yeah, that's the place.
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers. Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Body traveled a good 20 feet. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell. A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife. Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Yeah.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Yeah, that's true, I think.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
I think that's correct.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things look pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
Hey, well, thank you.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
All right.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Anyway, how are you,
I'm
anyway,
Detective
Adam?
Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah.
No, but
Lester
I'm
Patterson.
fine. My chair
He's a
broke.
regular
That's the other
here,
thing
Lord.
that's kind of...
He was.
So I'm sitting on a temporary chair for the moment. My chair broke, so it was upsetting. A good cop, isn't it? Yeah.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife.
Did you rage quit? No, my
He
chair.
didn't seem too interested in the
I don't know.
booze,
I think it
though.
was just banjoed.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
All right.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Just the telephone. We have to waste money on this.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Well, let's go and get him.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
I let him drive.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Sheldon.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this.
Whoa, whoa.
Don't let that asshole get away.
All right, I give up.
Give it up!
That's
LAPD!
Cuff him and we're done.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Sheldon?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around, a woman and a man.
No, Sean, you drew for wet.
I thought they could
I
get
can't
into a
see
hospital.
that, so just let me just
I'm telling you,
check
it's not my
that. I need to just see
The
the
guy
last
is
bit there.
dead.
Sorry about that,
can't be
Sean. Just
serious.
give me a second.
William Sheldon, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork.
You
Procedure
drove
can
through
wait.
a red light.
We should probably go speak to
Probably
the wife
did, yeah.
and let her know what's happening.
Okay. You become all heart at the prospect of paperwork, don't you?
Well, we are the police, don't you know, Sean?
So the wife was there when it
But I hope we keep
happened,
moving.
left-
Hope all is well. Hope you're having a good Thursday night, anyway. Aye.
Yes?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
No,
We're
it's with the
investigating
laundry.
the incident, ma'am.
See.
I don't know, like,
Come in, won't you?
you think she's staying at the scene after just seeing her husband dead? Are you able to use indicators in the car? In early Noire, no, not in this game, you can't, no.
Can you tell me what happened?
You can't do it. In the other game,
What's
you
to
remember the
tell?
game, I
We
don't
got
know,
hit
were you... Sorry, I just paused so I can hear myself take. We were playing the game yesterday and you can use indicators in the car, but not in this game.
Lester and I met on a furlough in 44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here,
I
and
beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car.
Yeah, it's
Wasn't
18
good.
plus. No, actually, it's
What's your
18.
relationship
it's 18, yeah.
with Mrs. Patterson,
It's 18, no,
Mr.
18
Sabo?
plus, yeah.
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Yes, the money on the letter, the insurance letter.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance
GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could
Detective.
both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Hi.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thank you. You drive. I need to go over the case
Oh, the
notes.
mug's just down the road. Sure.
And where exactly are we going?
No, that's... I don't let him drive.
Bukowski, get over here.
On my way.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
You know what, for the shits and giggles.
You're behind the wheel.
All right. Where to?
You coming, Stefan?
Okay, partner.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna. Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do
you
with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's
Lorna?
a crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
It's too late, Sabo.
Shit.
Stop,
Lester
or I
could be
will
a heel,
shoot!
but that's a lousy way for anyone to go out.
What was he saying? What was that photo? It was an NBC or something said some shit.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Very good. Well, how many more cases do we have? I think we'll try and finish traffic in a slip of the tongue, yeah. Then the Fallen Idol quest. The top one, yeah.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot...
Do you know what I do? I'm feeling a bit tired. We'll come back to this another day. How about that? We've done 2 missions there. We nearly have them all done. So we come back to this another day. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more and